Hi guys, here I am with another video. Um, just wanting to update you guys what I am going through and experiencing with all these energy shifts and the movements that are happening within. Um, as you might have seen the video I made 2 days ago, a lot of heavy emotions came up regarding betrayal, and I'm still moving through that. So this is a big energy that was released, and it's gonna take some time to get through it. So I'm still experiencing a heaviness on my chest, like a very heavy feeling inside. Also, my head, there's a lot of thoughts and there's a lot of thinking of what I could do. You know, the mind always tries to fix everything. So it's like, what could I do next, and what should I do to make myself feel better? But more like in a logic kind of way. You know, your mind always will want you to start moving on and not lingering in the emotion. Well, that's how it is for me. But in reality, it's still happening. I'm still going through the sense of basically feeling abandoned and feeling lost, but also feeling very lonely. As I said, this feeling of betrayal is a very painful one. And it's not only from this lifetime, but so many lifetimes are coming up where we have been betrayed, where, well, people stabbed us in the back and we did the same thing. We did the same thing to others. And what happened then is that you close yourself off. You protect yourself from getting hurt. And when you do this, you lose trust in the universe, because what do you really close off to? You don't really close off to the people. You close off to your own love. Your own love is source energy. So you start not believing source. You don't trust source anymore. You don't trust your heart. You don't trust your own feelings. You don't trust people. And sometimes you don't even know who you're supposed to trust. And should you trust somebody who is trying to get close to you? Because what are their motives, right? Why should you trust anyone? It was told to me by my spirit guides that from the moment I was born here, I was already born with a broken heart. So this is relating to my past lives, all the karma that I took with me here, where my heart was broken and where I have broken hearts as well. So for me personally, as a child, my parents loved me very much. I can't say like I did not get enough love from my parents or anything. They loved me. Their relationship was very messed up. What I saw is constant fighting every day. Fighting, yelling, cussing, all of that stuff happens. So I experienced love because, you know, your parents are the first people. They're your foundation, is that you see. And for me, love was, love hurts. I mean, if that's what marriage is, if that's what love is, well, never mind. I'm not, never gonna get married and don't wanna go into all that energy. So there was already for me a sense of distrust right from the moment that I was small. I was born, broken heart. Got the example of my parents where I did not believe in love because love really hurts. And this is what the basics is of everything that we're all experiencing right now and moving through shifts and moving into our hearts, and is trusting love again. Every emotion that you guys have, sadness, anger, hopelessness, desperation, doubt, insecurity, all that leads to one thing, is that you don't believe in love anymore. Not believing in love is not believing in source and in your own power, because you exist of this source energy. So we're now, me and you guys as well, because this is collective, are shedding such deep layers of yourself, of distrust, unbelief, disbelief, sadness, disappointment, where people have failed you, where people hurt you, where your parents hurt you, friends hurt you. I mean, it's such a stabbing pain in the heart, and it can cause you to feel so lonely and so disconnected from everything and everyone that you feel all alone in the world, and that you might wonder, like, what am I really doing here? Because I don't feel that connection to people or to life or to anything that is I'm experiencing here. But this is where it comes down to, and what we're going through right now. It is the disbelief in love. We're not really believing in love anymore. Because of this, we have had many messed up relationships. I know I did. Many messed up. Because I didn't believe in love. So this means that I didn't really fully trust the people that were supposedly be my best friends or my partners. I didn't really trust them because, well, love hurts, right? Love is so painful. This is what also, because of the disbelief, we hang on to relationships that are not good for us, because we think, well, there isn't anything better anyway, so we better make this work somehow. I know in my relationships, like, I wanted to make it work. I forced it to make it work. There was nothing there anymore, and I still wanted to go for it, and I still wanted to somehow have a relationship, a good one, and sacrifice what I felt, not trust what I felt. Because personally, I got an example of my parents that you have to stick together no matter what, even if there is no real love or no real connection. But this is what we're doing right now. We're moving through these layers of illusions. And this distrust is a big one. And right now it's bringing up a lot of loneliness for me, a very lonely feeling, where it's kind of pushing me to be by myself. It's loneliness causes you to feel more lonely. It wants you all by yourself somewhere and saying, like, well, be a hermit now, because there's not anyone anyway that you can trust. So maybe you can relate to these feelings that are coming to surface right now. And I just want to say to you, it's okay. It's okay, because I'm very much aware of what I'm feeling. I'm very much aware of where it is coming from and why I'm feeling like this. I'm very happy to be able to release this, because this is my foundation. If I want to build any kind of relationship with anyone, there has to be trust. There has to be trust in myself, that I can attract and that I can sense what person is coming with a good intention, what person is coming not with a good intention. I need to be able to trust myself in this. So I'm so grateful, even though I feel a very heavy feeling inside. And yesterday again, I fell asleep at 7 p.m. on the couch. Woke up, I thought maybe, well, if I rest for half an hour, I can wake up and feel much better. No, I slept until 8. I woke up as if I was drunk, and I managed to stay awake for 2 hours more, because I didn't want to go to bed at 8 p.m. I mean, so I could wake up at 4 probably. So I went to bed at 10 p.m. I woke up at 7. Still with a heavy feeling, still with a lot of sadness and loneliness, everything. Sometimes if I see a film and there's somebody talking about love, this lonely feeling comes up, like I'm all alone in the world. But it's okay. I'm okay with it. I understand where it's coming from, and being aware of this, understanding where your emotion is coming from, and knowing that it's not you, you don't embody that emotion. You're not it's going to pass. It's past lives, everything rolled into one so that it can just be moved out of your system, so that it can be replaced with a new foundation where you can build solid, healthy relationships. It's really heart opening. It hurts, yes, but trust it. Trust that there's a reason for this and that it's going to go away. So I hope that this video might help you somehow to also understand what's happening, and becoming aware of your emotions is already the first step to healing them. And we're in the midst of this, and this month will remove a lot of roots from our foundation that are not healthy, that are rotten, and that just need to go, so we can fill it up with love, our own love. And I'm working on something new, as I have mentioned before last month, about a new way that I'm going with without the drawings anymore. That they will stay for a little while more while I move into this new direction. But I want you guys to offer you help to go through the emotions, to release emotions, to become aware of what you're feeling, what emotions is behind it, where it's coming from, and to be able to release it, to like cut it from your system and replace it with a lot of love. I know in these times that we need help. We can't do everything by ourselves, which is fine. And I'm gonna share as much as I can publicly with you. But I also want to offer this one-on-one and to help you with the guidance of spirits, my higher self and your spirit guides, to heal your heart so that you can come into your power without needing anyone else in your life to fill up that place and space in your heart that's empty or that feels empty. So watch out, guys, for it. I'm gonna post about it soon, as soon as I've worked it all out. And please, comment. I'm always happy to offer you my wisdom, some guidance, and some insights if I can. And I will see you soon. I love you all.